Lately, I've been thinking about the Belle Époque, which was a time in France around the turn of the 20th century when so many things were happening. It was a time of peace and prosperity. The Eiffel Tower had just been erected, the metro opened, Monet was painting, Ravel and Debussy were rewriting the codes of French music, Escoffier was classifying French classic cooking. So this is a time when things just go right. And I think we have to say that our modern epoch is probably mush, ugly by comparison, because nothing seems to be going right. Anyway, everything works in evolution, which is what I really wanted to talk about. Pierre Cardin used to be a dazzling figure driving around Paris in an emerald green Jaguar. He must have been in his 90s back then, but he showed up at a fashion show for students students were putting it on. It was their end of year presentation from the Syndicat de Haute Couture, the school there in Paris that teaches young designers. Of course, some of it was better than others, but anyway, Cardin remarked that once he was young, and that he had been helped by Christian Dior, who gave him the money to open his own fashion house. Moving on to Hedi Slimane, who had transcendental collections for Dior Homme at the beginning of the 21st century when he was appointed artistic director of their house. In any event, I interviewed him once back when he even gave interviews, and he talked about how things always evolve. Last collection was a year ago, and this one I just saw. And he said, I'm already thinking about the next one, which is going to build on this and go on to something else. So if you think of restaurants that were around during the Belle Époque, that would have been Lucas Carton, Le Train Bleu, Le Grand Véfour, among others. Oh, Le Tour d'Argent, let's not forget that. In any event, the best-selling plate on the menu at Lucas Carton was beef with a veal demi-glace and mushrooms. If you look at their website today, you're not going to find that. You'll find lots of modern creations that are just astounding. So I thought I would make an old-fashioned kind of rhubarb cake, but this one's not going to look old-fashioned when it gets done. And hopefully, if all goes well, the sauce will be greatly marbled. We'll find out.